Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a day, what a day. Alright, so I'm gonna let y'all know off rip that when I did my flight planning for this leg, I was shaking my head because not only is the weather trash, the airport that we're going to isn't in my navigational database. It's there, but it is not in the database. So, what does that mean for me? That means we have to navigate to another airport that's typically in its same area, right? Change my lights here. Alright. So as you can tell, the weather here is pretty shitty. Let's see. We're calling winds 210 out of 4. It is not clear, but it's raining overcast at 4,900. That's weird. It's 10 degrees. Alright. So we can rock with that there. Now the problem is this runway is short as well. That's another thing. Let's go over the flight details first. How about that? Alright, so today's flight, climbing the flight level 390, traveling like 386 nautical miles, I believe. That's probably going to change because I have a plan. And they want us to carry 13,044 pounds of fuel. I'm kind of leery. What's up, ho ho? Ho ho, best viewers. Oh man, ho ho. Let me delete that. Alright, so the plan is to make it there, obviously, but since that airport isn't on charts or navigation database either, I don't know what to expect, so I might have to do a go around. Always got to keep that in mind. 13,000 feet is crazy, only because, let's see, this airport, if I remember, is only like 4,000 feet long. 4,157 feet. I mean, technically, I would assume it's long enough, but it's wet. Alright, let's see what our takeoff calculations end up giving us. So, we're going to Delta Alpha Alpha X-Ray, which is also known as Sharaga Airport. That's not in the database, as I said previously, so we have to go to, I think, Delta Alpha Alpha Golf. Yeah, Delta Alpha Alpha Golf. Just right next to it, basically. There's a couple airports that are pretty close in proximity, but man, just thinking about it, there's so many different variables I gotta look at. Flight 180, right? 180 at 234. Okay, so I think based on the METAR, we're gonna plan for runway 21, and we're gonna do the Rebel 1 Zulu departure. And into here, I don't think there's anything. Wait, they have an ILS? Oh, that's into DAG. No, we're not going to DAG, we're going to DAAX. Oh, so one thing I do need to change is this ALR. I need to delete that. And I need to add MAR, because MAR would take us right where we need to go. Which one is it now? Holy. Well, I know it's not a VOR, so it's one of the first two. Which one's closer? 178. I'm gonna go with the second one. You know what? Let me just double check that real quick. Speed airway north. That's the airway speed. It doesn't even give you. This trip is supposed to be 386 nautical miles. And it's right at the end, so there's no way it could be 178. I'm gonna go with the second one. Right? I think that was a fair assessment. I'm gonna load instantly. And I'm also gonna take on all the fuel that they want me to take on. So 97, 26.9. Alright. It's 13,000 on fuel. Okay, we got that all in there. Alright, everything should be just about entered except for the arriving airport, because that's wrong. So let's see what it recommends. Let's go flaps 2, packs on. It is wet. What does it? And that's what I thought was gonna happen. Aircraft too heavy for the conditions. Runway selected. Oh man. $121 is our rotation speed. I mean, I think it's saying that because we won't be able to stop if we need to abort, but I'm gonna send it. I am going to send it. And it's a very short taxi too. Okay. I'm gonna send it. Alright, let's prepare for departure at this point. And move the stairs this time. We can remove the GPU, we can remove the chocks and cones as well. APU bleed on, beacon on.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So, yeah, I don't want to push back. Fuel pumps on. I really didn't need a pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Don't need a pushback. I'm just gonna taxi off. Alright, so let's make sure AP bleed is on, the beacon is on. Alright, starting number 2. Take a quick look in. I'll play the weather briefing as well so we get an idea what to expect.
Standard weather briefing for Lima Echo Sierra Uniform 2 Delta Alpha Alpha Golf. Convective SIGMET valid until 1500 Zulu for your route of flight. No air mats active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions for departure: wind 208 at 4, visibility 10,000, sky condition ceiling 4,900, overcast 6,300, scattered light rain, temperature 10, QNH 1019 for the en route area, thunderstorms in the vicinity of Romeo Echo Bravo Uniform Lima, thunderstorms in the vicinity of Victor India Bravo Oscar Kilo for the destination, wind 338 at 13, visibility 10,000, sky condition few clouds at 2,600, temperature 25, QNH 1016 for your alternate, wind 339 at 11, visibility 10,000, sky condition few clouds.
Alright, 338 at 1. I think something like 338 at 18 if I remember correctly. We'll double check that once we get a little bit closer. There's thunderstorms en route. You know what? I just thought about it. It's supposed to be nighttime because we landed late in the night. So it's supposed to be early morning. I'll give it 6:30. Alright. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Alright, so we already know that. What was it calling for? Toga flex? You know what? I just thought about it. I should probably just do a toga takeoff because I'm gonna go do some recalculations again before we depart. Left here. All right. Let's kind of let it roll on its own. Yeah, why didn't we force toga? Yeah. I don't remember what I need to hit.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Alright, there we go. Next, we're forcing toga now. Calculate. Still the same. Alright, let's update that. Let's also give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the trim together. Alright. How long is this taxiway? Not long at all. So we're at runway 3. We need to be at runway 21. So we're gonna taxi all the way down and spin around. Alright, we got our lights. TARA, and I think we're ready to go. Alright. stop raining? I don't see any rain anymore. Alright, it did stop raining. Alright. Swing around. We're going to need the full runway, so that's no surprise. Brakes are set. One last check. Alright, everything is on. And you know, for hold on 1 second here. For a full power takeoff, pack is supposed to be off. So let's calculate that one more time. What did it give me here? Infinity? What does that mean? Alright, it won't even give me the packs. Oh no. Packs off option. Yikes. Alright, well, let's make sure those numbers are still in here. They are. Let's rock and roll. Takeoff, Mantoga, sorry, SRS. Auto West Blue. Alright. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive brake. Gear up. That wasn't even a problem. I think if we needed to reject, though, we would have definitely had a problem. Climb thrust. It's eerie looking out here. Let's hit terrain in B real quick so we can see where. Alright, so this departure takes us away from everything there. Appreciate the follow, Elora Ava. How you doing today? Alright, there's rain. There's flaps 1. I'm gonna hit autopilot now. Flaps up. Alright. Decent amount of precip here in the clouds around mountains. But this departure should keep us safe. Alright, so at this point we need to be at 6,000 feet or higher. Corey, appreciate the lurk, man. We just climbing out of that shitty situation we got ourselves into yesterday. Starting to break out the clouds though. Coming through 10,000. Let's turn those lights off. Really don't even need these lights anymore, to be honest. Alright, so 11.5 for 390. I think it's safe to say that we're safe now. We need to get all these interior lights off since it's brightened up a bit. Excuse me. Disarm speed brakes. I think our after takeoff checklist is complete. So I think terrain is not a factor at this point. There was some lightning a while ago. So there's the Rebel, which is 10,000 or higher, so we're already past 10,000. Good deal. How long is this? Like 286, right? So 300. What? Really? I don't think that's right. Maybe, and I'm just gonna say maybe we put in the wrong MAR. Well, let's see, UTC 538, 546. No, they're not too far from each other. Maybe this leg goes a little bit longer than. I think the next leg is a shorter one. So I want to see something. LESU. Is there? Let's look at the arrivals. Dang, Algiers doesn't have any arrivals. This is making me. I remember this setup. I do. But we're not going here. We're just using this as a. So like, there's an. Okay, I'm approaching. Shoot, I'm about to lose my mind. And so let's look at the ILS. Maybe is there a VOR? Maybe it's VOR. Give me ILS. Over 9. I was hoping that maybe it showed the airport that we're going to on the chart in some way, shape, or form, since they're kind of close to each other, but it doesn't. It does not. So let's find out where we're at here. So we're trying to go there. We're navigating the DAG. But Mars, oh, there it is, you could actually see it. So Mar is that fixed that I entered at the last minute when I deleted the Algiers VOR. But then the airport we're going to is literally, that looks very unsafe. It says 8 and 26, and it looks short as hell already. So from Mars, we can kind of do a straight in to runway 8 if the weather permits. Okay, so now I want to do some homework. Hold on. Put DAAX airport, and it gave me LAX. Classic. You type in Shiraga as well, and then see what comes up. So far, nothing useful. Alright, okay, there's one runway. It's paved about 3,000 feet, so it's short too. "98 feet. It's also narrow as hell." Alright. So there's no ILS, no none of that. Alright, so yeah, think weather-wise. I know the weather en route wasn't that great. But let's see. The weather there. Let me see what happens if I change this to an X. Yeah, it ain't giving me anything. Oh, man. Hold on, I'm making an edit. Not valid destination. What you mean? Oh, yeah. Oops. Let's add a waypoint in here. Alright, active side crash. Did not like that, so let me reopen it. Alright, so never mind doing it that way. I was trying to hopefully get a little bit of a better picture of what's going on over there, but it's not letting me be great, so trying to figure this out. Ugh. I mean, in most cases, I think I'll be fine. I just need to figure out, is this airport in mountainous terrain? That's one thing I need to know. Well, elevation is saying 400 feet, so I think we're good there. I need to know. Well, it's not high, but I need to know if it's surrounded by mountains or whatever. The other thing I needed to figure out was if there are any approaches, which I don't think there are any published approaches. or anything like that. And then the other thing, it would be nice. Wait, I think I did see weather for here. I don't know how accurate it is. Okay, it's saying it's VFR. If it's VFR, then I'm not worried about it. 3,000 feet. I can get it down on 3,000 feet. Kind of wish I didn't take on that extra fuel, but it's saying winds are 340 at 20. Dang, so it's a crosswind. I mean, on paper I should do runway 26. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, but it's gonna be a crosswind either way, like completely from the side. Either way I'm looking at it. A few clouds at 2,600. So then I guess my next question is, does it really matter at that point? I mean, I know 12 knots is a decent amount of wind, but it's either it's going to come off the left wing or it's going to come off the right wing. With that MAR fix, at least I can get a decent setup for runway 28. Let's take a look at this here. Because now I do have questions that I'm looking at the way that it's formulating on the map. We're already in flight plan mode. We're at the end. I'm gonna go down to where Mara and Dag is. Okay. Let's go to plan mode. Alright, that's right. So from Mar, it would be the left turn to Dag. Right. But if you look at it from here, it looks like from Mar, no, it looks like a left turn. And the only reason we don't see anything else there is because I didn't set up an arrival on the computer for it. Carolina Reaper. Alright, so we got the plan. Let's see if we can run with it. If not, I really don't know what to tell you. Descent wise though, what altitude What altitude is it gonna have us at Mars at? 7,600. It's kind of high, so we can actually adjust that. Mars not really far from that airport, so since it's only 400 or 300 feet off the ground, I'm gonna set a 3,000 foot out constraint at Mars. So that reassures us that we'll be at a decent altitude. You know what? I think I had it on here, right? See, because Mars here. We're not going there. We're going up here. I almost got sunk again. There. So if we, from Mars, if we follow the coastline, we won't be able to miss runway 8 if it's VFR conditions. Or we can follow the coastline and then just do our downwind. Taking off out of a 3,000 foot runway is wild too. I just thought about that. Oh gosh. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's wild. We just made it out of 4,000 in about half the runway, in about 2,000 feet. Alright, so this is what we'll do. When we hit that left turn from Mar, I'll just turn back towards the coast. We'll follow the coast. And hit a right turn for our left downwind to 26. So we're going to stay at 3,000 feet regardless. And we can probably stay at 3,000 feet till we hit the opposite coast and spin back around and try and see what it looks like. And something gotta give. And while we are in the air, I'll set up the next leg, which is to Carthage, Delta Tango Alpha. Oh, Tunis. How long is this leg? Because it'll determine how much fuel I need. Alright. Maybe one. Pray for me, because my plan is to land and not take on any fuel at all. No fuel. 359 nautical miles. So I'm hoping we have at least 5. If we have at least 5,000 pounds, then we're already at 9,800. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of close. I mean, the way my math works is we just took off from a 4,100 foot runway with 13,000 pounds and we did it in like half the runway, right? So if we take off on a 3,000 foot runway that's at sea level, remember we were like 2,100 feet in the air, if I remember correctly, or something like that, we should have better performance. Stopping is a different story, but we should be able to get off the ground. We should be able to get off the ground. bottles. Everybody on vacation. I'm over here playing vacation. Figure my life out here. Also need to plan. Supposed to be doing a flight route, well, not later, but at some point with Heathrow to Gibraltar. Figure out what the hell I'm gonna do that in. 737 seems like it might be a good plane, but I ain't really sold what airplanes I actually have. I don't have many airplanes. Stream overlay accidentally deleted it, but I just thought about it and I was like, wait, I might have downloaded it to my phone at one point, but I could just be tripping. Could be tripping 100%. Damn OneDrive, damn it. My goofy self deleted everything on my OneDrive yesterday, not realizing, and I emptied that recycle bin. Sure did. Stood on business and emptied that recycle bin. Shocked I didn't have any what was this thing called again? That should be enough Still ain't found nothing. So it's almost time to descend. About 80 miles. It's a good thing that these clouds did clear up. We're at 9,000. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're gonna keep the fuel that we got. I'm not gonna add any. And the next leg, let's see, what is that gonna be? I'll just end up downloading. Let's see. This trip is 359 nautical miles. Damn, I thought it was shorter than that. Yeah, so we'll just take off and then our first fix can be SMR and then BNA. So yeah, it'll work out. It'll work out. I feel like we briefed everything. As crazy as it all sounds, I feel like it's doable. Sent in what? 50 miles it looks like now. But I also feel like there's something that I'm supposed to be doing. I just don't remember what it is. I hate that feeling. So we agreed on 3,000 feet. I'll set that in the MCP now, so I ain't gotta worry about it later. And I guess we just kind of hope and pray that the plan works. The weather's clear though, so even if something is off, I should be able to navigate. My guess is I'll have about 7,000 pounds or so when I land. That should be more than enough to get us to the next airport with no issue. It's just the next airport also is larger. So I ain't worried about that. It's just getting down on the ground, and I'm pretty confident that we can get back out once we land. 3,000 feet is sounds crazy, but when you're light, it should be a simple feat. My brain is really drawing a blank. I know there was something I was supposed to do. over his life. Almost go time. It's about 20 miles, 21 miles. I think I can see land up there, or is that clouds? Oh, it's land. So 3,000 at Mar. Right? Sounds good to me. Sure. We're like 100 miles. Is it 100 miles? That's 120 is 40. We're like 90 miles from Mar. Time to go down. 3,000 in. Did go past it by a little bit. So I'll help increase the descent here, just so I can catch up. Alright. up. Rearm the speed brakes. You're gonna overspeed. You're gonna overspeed. It's crazy it didn't overspeed. It was like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna let that happen. And we got 8,300 pounds on the beginning of the descent. Yes, we should be fine with fuel. I ain't even gonna touch it. So plan, fly over Mars, head straight to the coast. Visually spot the airport. Shit, turbulence. Right turn to a left downwind, fly to the opposite coast, swing back around 180, make our approach that way. Runway 26. Get a re-up on my I think I should probably get some water. Let me get a re-up on some water and I'll be right back. Back. Water. And I got me some a bowl of cereal. But I mixed the apple cinnamon Cheerios with Apple Jacks. Interesting mix. play some multiverses today too. There's not enough time. Right, we do have land for sure. $12,000 for 3,000. Coming through 10. How far is Mars? 25 miles. Got lights on, right? Yep. And spoilers on. So let's think back to. I've done 180 legs so far. It's crazy. Thinking back when I first started at Totagigi Airport is where I started at. It was like in the Pacific Ocean, Pacific Islands. And now I'm freaking the tip of Africa. I've literally been flying around the world in the sim. Alright, so let's take a look at what we're looking here. So weather does look clear as hell. That weather report I found online, it was somewhat legit, if not legit, 100%. What did it say altimeter was? It said altimeter was 1016. I guess transition altitude is 5,000 feet. I don't know, we need to be at 3,000. Right at Mar, we're at 7,800 right now. I really don't like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Seems like we're high. We'll see what it does. Yeah, we're less than 15 miles, and we got 4,000 feet to cover. I'm just curious how this is going to do this. Alright, I see runway lights for the main airport. I'm sure that's what that is. Alright, so we just gotta stick to the plan. We're at 5,000 for 3,000. Got 2,200 feet to go. We might make it. We might just make it. At this point, do we really need to fly to Mars? We just need to be at 3,000 feet and follow the coast, right? Let's do that. Continue on down at 3. Here's transition altitude at 4,000 feet. 1016 looks to be right. Hard left turn. Alright, 1,000 feet to go.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Isn't that sweet? Alright, so we're gonna play the VFR game. I think I have it in sight right there. So that's 3,000. Is that it? Huh. Slow down. Should be going to green dot. Alright, that is it, right? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Man, let's see. Let's really slow down though. Alright. Maintain our 3,000 feet. Here's the field right there. Okay. It looks like we're on that down leg already. I'm just gonna kind of turn out this way some. And flaps 1 should allow us to slow down to our slot speed. Yep. Wonder how far out I am. I'm gonna give myself enough time to be able to descend. I feel like I've been descending, holding 3,000 for a while now. Let's come out and start a turn. Flaps 2. Treat this thing like a 172. So we got the winds coming from our left side, so we're getting pushed away. Say, oh, I see it, but that's not it. I think I see it.
2,000.
It's okay if I start descending. I just can't descend into a building. Down. Plug full. I think the field is right in front of us, 12 o'clock. Man, we just need to slow down. Right heading 2-6, so that has to be it. See my shadow on the ground.
Terrain ahead.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Ain't no terrain, cuh.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
4.
Terrain ahead.
Like I was good
Pull
for a
up.
second. Now I feel
Too low.
hella fast.
Terrain.
Terrain ahead.
We're gonna
Pull
bring her.
up.
Pull
We're gonna
up.
put her down. Tree.
Pull up.
40,
Too low. Terrain.
20, retard,
Oh,
retard,
first thrust set. Alright. It's always fun. Always fun. Alright, leg 180 complete. We'll taxi and backtrack to the best of my ability. Oh good, we got a long how much fuel we got? 7,600? Yeah, we're fine. Alright, just continue. leave the TCAS on. It makes no sense to turn it off and leave all the lights on. I'll give more of my energy to setting everything else up. DAAX to DTTA 181. We're slowing down. Alright, then got back from the airport run. How'd that go? Let's see, I got one more leg and then we can start our flight if you're not busy. Let me import from SimBrief. Traffic is always fun.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Better be. Flaps 2, right? We're good. No, I need to center out my rudder trim. That's one thing I always forget to do. Alright, so we got that set there, that set there. Alright, for this next leg, we're climbing to 39,000 again, 359 nautical miles. I need to get the route in. This thing does not want to taxi under its own power. Interesting. Alright, let's tune in 39,000. That's not working, so we'll have to manually enter. Alright, it is DAAG/ETTA. Come on, airplane, just taxi forward. That's all I need you to do. So we're gonna do SMR, BNA, BJA. Oh, in the grass we go. Oops. I'm gonna have to come to a complete stop for this because I can't even trust it to go straight. I can't trust it to taxi on its own power. Alright. Slowing down already. Oh my gosh. So it's SMR, BNA, BJA. DNA. BNA. I'm just gonna stop here. It's not working out. So SMR. BNA. BJR. Was it not B? Oh, BJA. Oops. Bravo, Juliet, Alpha. Probably this one. And then after that, Jill. Jill's a Morja, come here. Morja. Here. Alright. So that should be it. We're planning on arriving to runway 1. We got a 1 Zulu. And yeah, we're doing direct. Okay, oh, it's not allowed. Alright, so next we need our weights. 97.27. 97.27.2, okay. Alright, we're ready to go. Takeoff speed, I'm just gonna put in what I took off with. Basically 121.2/UP 0.5 and incorrect format 2/UP 0.5. How is that incorrect format? Speed there in the trim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's go. We're ready. We are ready. Is that a road? It wouldn't surprise me. At this point, nothing surprises me. Alright. Straighten out here. Apply the brakes. What's going on, Shaggy-O? Did I pronounce that right? Alright, let's rock and roll. Takeoff, Mantoga SRS. Auto thrust blue. Oh, this is short. This is really, really short. 100 knots. E1 rotate.
Too low. Terrain.
Positive rate. Going to
Terrain
Algeria.
ahead.
Too
Pull
low.
up.
Yeah. That's exactly where I'm going. Alright guys, so you see it wasn't too bad. We don't have any terrain problems for real. Fine thrust. Hop into the computer, direct to SMR. Boom, now we have a flight plan. Algeria always has bad visibility. Every time I've ever been in there, it's bad visibility. I'll give you that much. That's what I know about Algeria. Especially like Tunis. I don't know if it's because of like sandstorms or what it is. Visibility is always pretty low. So let me look right now and give you an idea what it looks like. In the 1700s, really? I did not know that. So let's see. Wow, never mind. It's saying that. Wait, nope, wrong flight plan. Wrong flight plan. Hold on. Now let's look at it. Still shocked. 360 at 15. Few at 2300, but it's clear. I stand corrected. Every other time I've been here, it's always been pretty low visibility. Alright, there's the main airport off of our nose. Delta Alpha Alpha Golf. Probably. Alright, coming through 10K. Lights off. So the only thing that we need to really pay attention to is fuel on this leg, since I didn't take on any extra fuel. Just kind of got to be mindful. Normal burn is about 5,000 pounds per hour. This leg is about an hour. So we're already at 6,500. So got to keep the fuel in watch. But outside of that, everything should be fine. I wonder what that is right there by the airport. Is that where the VOR is? It's a very interesting design that's marked on the ground. Alright, so while we're climbing, we'll get charts together. Carthage. Been into that one quite a bit. We're landing, it wants us to land on runway 1. Definitely going to be a visual approach, okay. And we'll probably exit to the left. It's a good deal. Airport is at 21 feet. Perfect. Perfect. Runway 1 has high intensity runway lights. Pappies on the left. Which is a 3-degree glide path. That works too. And we can plan for the ILS. Zulu into 1. There's no arrival. Alright, so 36015 SR. I think we'll be alright. currently is saying that extra fuel on board is 2,500 pounds. I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. So right, correct. Runway 1 means, okay, this actually works perfect because we're just going straight to the east. It actually works out perfect. So come here. Actually, I'm going to take out this discount. You should have a more accurate reading on distance, 323 miles. So that's less than an hour. And I did update the banner, right? Yep. Jump seat radio app that follows the plane. So is that like a real life application, or is that just for the sim? I mean, I've been in some really uncharted areas, so I don't even check for VAT sim anymore because I already know nobody's controlling over there. But as we get closer to the northern tip, well, we're at the very northern tip of Africa right now. We should start getting into areas that I could get some controllers. Oh, just for the sim? Okay. Taking a look at our wonderful flight plan. Yeah, I don't even know. I know we're going to be ended up going towards Italy and then France. Hold on, what? Get a vibe of the area? Gotcha. I'm over here caught up. So we go from Nice to Le Bourget. I need to see something here, because the math ain't mathing. Oh, that's what it says. There was an airport that I had to. It was down in here where everything was. Amsterdam, Stegberg, Bornbelt, man. I don't know, guys. I might have to turn this into 235. Like, we end in Colombia? Oh, no, that's not Colombia. Ooh, Mali. Seychelles. Nairobi. Djibouti. So we come back to, we actually come back to Africa. We leave Africa, then we come back. Alright, so Leberget. I wonder why they make us go to Nice. 'Cause I thought I was only going to capitals. Or airports near capitals. And I'm like, isn't Nice? Did you create these apps or something? Right, so like Nice is part of. Why did it make me stop at Nice? And then Paris, Le Bourget. I don't think I've ever landed at Le Bourget now I think about it. Oh, you just used them for years. Copy. Let's say he got a good plug in there, but okay. Let's see here. So I'm really torn about this. Alright. On course. Of course I wasn't paying attention. Lights there. After takeoff checklist is finally complete. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Gotcha. So what type of music you talking about? Like when you say fine, define what fine means. Gotcha. Oh. What was that one guy's name? Oh. Why are they doing me like this? Hold on. I seen a picture of this TV show, and I'm trying to cross-reference. There was a character that I thought was hilarious. So now I'm trying to figure out if the character is from the show, but of course I can't find anything in reference. Maybe it's like on my social media and I saved it in some way, shape, or form. I just can't find it. What is taking this thing so long to load? I'm growing very impatient. I feel like I'm right there. I'm finding who or what this I mean, we don't got much time. There it is. Yes, I've actively found it. I feel so accomplished.
Wow, I can't believe our old...
Whoa. A little turbulence, just a little. His name is Jambo. There we go. Jambo. Jambo. So it was the same show. A Jumbo. Jumbo. That was eating away at my soul. I'm like, I know who this person is. And that the art looks just like what I remember. Why can't I remember? I figured it out. Jumbo. Good old. Man, I almost choked myself. Good old Jumbo. Show this again. Of course, you couldn't listen to me. Why would you want to listen to me? Let's save that too. Pay attention. Alright, let's take that up again and put it on this one. Good old Jumbo. Good old Jumbo. Alright, so we're descending in like 75 miles. $75 miles. Are you ready to do Heathrow to Gibraltar? Alright. Definitely getting attention. unsolicited emails. That's wild. This cake can make you show up. I know you've seen this grow up. I have my water. It's about time to go down. Phoenix Relax. Yeah, that's always a good run. You are 100% right about that. Did you want to do the Heathrow, Gibraltar right after I land? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, today is Wednesday. How much time do we have? 20 miles. Ooh, some more turbulence. Oh, oh, oh. Guess you carry on. I mean, it's fine either way. I was looking at Vatson to see what they got going on there too. 'Cause if they got controllers, that'll be fun. Heathrow always has controllers, it seems like. It's a hot spot. Looking at it right now. No, there's no Heathrow controllers on, but as we go down to Gibraltar, see Gibraltar is in between Africa and wait, no, it's between Spain and I hate this damn Samura map because it throws me off. It should be, I was just there. Because we went from Gibraltar to LPPT, so yeah. Here's Palma de Mallorca. Fuel alert. I'm scared to look. Alright, so there it is. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't trip in there. Just there. It's like right there. Okay. Right, tip of Africa. That had to be the fuel alert. Let's see. Yep. I knew it. What are we looking at as far as? It's saying 2.8. Oh, it's time to go down. Alright. I was just 20 miles from the descent point. Not paying attention. Alright, let's go. Let's add some drag. Yeah, I know. Looking at it, oh man, we might fly through a few airspaces if we go that route. Yeah, Heathrow does have tower and ATIS. How did I not see that before? What the hell was I looking at? They've been up for. You looking at Valanta? Oh, okay. They've been up for like 2 hours though, right? Or am I tripping? We're diving. We got a little way before we catch up. up yet. Nope. Coming through 20,000 for 3,000. Alright, so we're basically on the long base leg. Very long base leg. Coming through 10,000. From the east. Yeah, that's the way. Well, you said from the east. No, I landed from the west last time I went. From the west, because I remember flying into the what is that considered, a peninsula or the bay, and then hitting the right turn for the arrival. I think that's how it took me. So I landed from the west on runway, what's that? Is it runway 9? Yep, it's runway 9. We need some drag. Plane is struggling. Although altitude is our best friend in this application for sure, because we only got 3,000 pounds left. There we are. Alright, there's transition altitude. We're on a short left base now. Oh yeah, we're hella high though. Let's give us some more drag again. Oh man. I know. You're thirsty. Plane crying for its life. I'm thirsty. Alright, so once we make this turn, we'll be on a 10-mile final. The Army spoilers for a third or fourth time, maybe even fifth. Excuse me. I'm not entering destination data. We're going for it regardless.
The cabin is now secure for landing.
Alright, there's 3000. We do have an ILS approach, don't we? There's the... everything is active. Flaps 1, gear down, flaps 2, flaps 3, flaps full. £3,000 on approach, 2,000 feet. Whoa. I really sit down and think of how many hours I put on this airframe. realize. Hey, Classic, how you doing, man? This approach is actually very beautiful. The runway 1 side.
1000.
Yes, sir. A very nice looking one at that. Just waking up. What is it? 9 o'clock your time? $8:21. Imagine being in that building right there. Look how far that road goes out from this little island where the building is. What is this building? They would have some awesome views. That is a very long road. Alright, we're 400 feet. Alright, we can lock in at 200. He's a prison. Right by the airport.
300.
Alright.
200.
I'm gonna butter this one for sure. Supreme butterage.
100.
I'm gonna go for less than 100. Less than
50.
negative 100.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
What was the landing rate? What was that landing rate? I need to know. Was it less than 100? I felt it. I absolutely felt it. I just knew it was gonna be less. I was like, I feel it. The approach is way too smooth. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Alright, fellas, where are we parking at today? Wow. Okay. There's a huge selection here. Where the hell are we at? Probably should have turned there. Yep, probably should have turned there. I got scenery here? I do. Okay, well. They got a bunch of random planes in the grass over here. Let's circle back around. What do we got? Yeah, they just got dirt and stuff all over them. They're just sitting there in the grass. I have no clue where to park. We got one more right turn here. I'd rather park on the stand than the gate. Alright, so now we got an idea. Let's go for Papa 16. If that's even a thing. Yes. I'll take the follow me. They still haven't said anything to you yet? That's wild. There's the follow me car, but I think at that point I don't even need it anymore. Yeah, 3 weeks is wild. Oh yeah, there's a car there. Well, you took too long, so I'm turning. Alright, let's see if I can get this marshal of the dance too. That'll be the second feat. Good landing with a good parking job. Hard to come by in one stream. Alright. What am I doing? 10 knots? Probably gonna tell me to slow the hell down. Let's inch up. So sensitive. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Oh! Well. Master's off. Everything got shut off. I forgot to turn the APU on. It's all good. Yeah, that's wild. 3 weeks is entirely too long. Y'all gotta tell me something. Beacon. And... oh, there's steps. There. Yeah, 231 ain't nothing, man. That's okay for like supplemental, but main paycheck, hell no. I have not. I've seen it, but I have not tried it. Alright, front door open. I guess I could open the back door too, right? Good deal. So that's leg 181 in the books. Monday. It's looking like leg. I might be able to pull another 2-piece out. Hotel Lima Mike Mitiga Airport and Lima Mike Lima Malta. So we should be able to knock those two out on Monday. Next World Tour stream. Sunday I'm gonna try to still do the VA thing. If I don't get it off on Sunday, then Tuesday. But my new off days are Sunday and Monday now, so. CRT mod, you have it. I thought you didn't have MSFS. Airport de Tunis Carthage. Yeah, I must have got scenery a while back for this because I don't remember having scenery here. Interesting. Oh, get ready to crash then, buddy.